Hey Aquarius, so we're here to do your full moon in Pisces readings. So, full moon in Pisces. We've also got Mercury in retrograde. It's quite a short one. So it's only we're going to be going direct on the 14th of September. I know some of the, like if you're in America, like the 15th. But it's all happening in Virgo. So the Mercury retrograde in Virgo is all about like kind of reinventing, restarting, reinvesting. It's all the it's all the restarts, reanalyzing. The Pisces full moon bringing in with that, it brings in enchantment, it brings in magic, it brings in wishes, it brings in miracles, small miracles even, serendipities, synchronicities. You know, it's that time. So look out for the signs, look out for the angel numbers, look out for those little coincidences that aren't coincidences. You know, I don't know if I'm looking a bit Oreo. I keep fighting with this camera setup, but so I keep going on about Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, always checking your Sun, Moon, Rising and your Venus. I have actually wrote up I think that I'm going to turn into a PDF. My lady who does my websites and things like that, she's going to do that. She's having a few issues at the minute, Mercury retrograde. So her computers and that aren't working. I was exactly the same yesterday. I was having a nightmare. So I will link that in the description box below as and when it becomes available. If it's not on these ones, it will be on my monthlies. So I'm going to jump straight in. But again, if you know your Sun, Moon, Rising and your Venus, please always check your Sun, Moon, Rising and your Venus signs, because your sun sign is only an aspect of your personality and what's going on. So working with your own light, you've got the initiation, rule of passage, crossing over the threshold. So something's changing, Aquarius. My colours are all off as well. What is going on? So there you go. It is a dark card anyway. So it's crossing through the threshold, but look at the colours. You know, that's where you're going towards. It is the initiation. So if you feel like you've been being tested lately and things aren't as happy as they once were, or everything, you know, it just feels like you're continuously fighting for something. Things are changing. You've got to see it as an initiation. I don't know why my brightness is going up and down as well, so I don't know if it's actually doing it on the camera or on my phone. So I'm going to dive in, and I'm going to be using my empowerment deck for this reading, and I'll be back this week to do the September. As if we're going towards September. It's just nuts. Aquarius, your main energy is the haunted card. So again, within that initiation, there is a period of like kind of, I feel like you've been looking back over your shoulder, looking back over things that you could have, should have, would have done. That's the haunted energy. But don't forget, this Pisces full moon energy is bringing in that magic. It's bringing in that enchantment. It's trying to turn you away towards that dreamscape, you know, in order to climb the steps. You know, even if you're going 2 steps forward, 1 step back, you're still going forward. You know, it just takes you a little bit longer. That's okay. And again, I'm not looking at the camera. I keep looking that way for some reason. It's because I'm used to my camera being there. So I'll just talk to myself in the corner of the screen, as usual. What's crossing that energy is love. Whether it be love for another person, love for material, love for yourself. I hope it is that. What's crossing that energy is, though, it feels, Aquarius, that there's love needed. It feels like you kind of feeling a bit unloved. Maybe with that Pisces full moon energy, it's time to kind of bask in the element of self-love for yourself. You can only attract what you are. And I don't mean even just like from a romantic place. I mean friends, opportunities within people. You know, if you truly love yourself, you're going to raise your vibration to that level of where you're going to attract more love in. So why is this coming around now for my Aquariuses? Yeah, we've got the heartbreak card, but you also got the Phoenix. So we do have the heartbreak card, and again, we've got that haunted energy. I do feel like you're harboring still some kind of like hurt, regrets, that type of energy. Even if you're not in the heartbreak, there's still something, maybe a trauma bond, something that's just not fully healed within the arguments. Maybe it's words that someone said, or, you know, that type of thing. You're still healing, but you've also got the Phoenix. The Phoenix is that rise back from the ashes. You are going to make that come back from the ashes. The Phoenix is magic. She embraces that fiery energy, you know. So no matter how many times you burn out, you're always going to come back stronger. And again, it's like that 2 steps forward, 1 step back. You're still going forward though. You know, you're still moving forward. In the recent past for my Aquariuses, yeah, conflict. So there has been some kind of conflict, whether it be you fighting for yourself, you fighting within your own mind, you know, regarding like ego and spirit going at each other, or other people. It does look like some of my Aquariuses are or have been in like turbulent situations, either be it with yourself or other people. Maybe there's a need to like kind of up your boundaries as well. The full moon in Pisces, it kind of allows you to let go of that and believe in the magic in your own life again. You're not stuck, you're not there anymore. And if you are there, please remove yourself. Don't stay in places longer than you should when you know it. So at present, it's all about finding that peace and contentment, especially within the home life. So I do feel the Pisces full moon for yourself, Aquarius, is regarding around the home. You know, peace, quiet, none of this. None of these types of triggers going on with conflict. So I feel like that's what you're working towards and that's what you wanted. So going forward for my Aquariuses, we have Call of the Wild, the Dream Catcher. It's the shamanic card. It's about being grounded. It's also about wanting to free yourself, basically untame yourself. You may be drawing in certain animals, you may be seeing certain animals, thinking of certain animals, dreaming certain animals, that type of thing. But what happens then is you're actually building your animal totem. And we start to embrace the personalities of the animal that is around us. So take note if animals are just like kind of popping into your life. Your power, sorry, there's too many and I'm not taking them. I don't feel like I should. Your power, well, same one came out in the middle anyway, so you're meant to have it. Need for balance. What do you need to let go of in order to move forward? Full moon, release, allow that magic in. Once you make space, you've made space for the magic to come in. What are you holding on to? You're holding on to some kind of heartbreak, some kind of trauma, some kind of grief. That's what you're holding on to. You want that. You want that type of energy. You want to be able to chill out. Outside influences for my Aquariuses. Desires. What do you want in life? The hand of the divine. Destiny. Call it what you want. God, creator, angels, spirit guides. They're saying, what do you want so we can give it you now? It's just there. That's the outside influence, but you're blocking something at the minute, or it feels like you've been blocking it. In the hopes and fears, healing hands. So the divine want you to concentrate on your own healing. I feel like some of you need to get into like some kind of sleep pattern again. There's something about not being able to get off to sleep. It's almost like the thoughts are racing, but to me, I feel like that's inner conflict because your outcome is soul sisters, which is your soul tribe, your soul brothers, your soul family. You know, it's about having fun, but they're letting their hair down. You know, they're dancing in the field. That's what you need. You need freedom. You need to be able to go forward and love yourself and be yourself. That is what that Pisces full moon is bringing in for yourselves, Aquarius. It's bringing yourself the magic of freedom, the magic of living. You know, I feel like you need to put forward, where am I living and where am I existing? Because this Pisces full moon is all about living and feeling and emotions. Okay. Bye. I'm going to try and turn you off with my clicker.